Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Thea the Awakening. So we have a seriously injured person. We have decided to camp here and see if we can heal them up, hopefully before they die. But Ardenkel is at 0 out of 40 health, and one of the problems with having high health is that it takes a lot longer to heal up out of the critical injury phase. So let's see what happens. Okay, Ardenkel survives one night. And the Giant Slayers get a whole bunch of nuts. And some grain, which is a good thing, really. And back at Hamtopia, we get some iron. Okay, let's see how Ardenkel is doing. That is a lot of healing, actually. Healed up to 9. It's pretty good. We got 2 medics. I don't know how, I should go over here, because this is a bit easier to see. 7 medic and 16 medic. So I don't know if it's, like, both of them work on it, or just one. I don't really know what the number is. Lowers chances of dying from wounds for the group they're in. Maybe that's all it does. It just doesn't prevent... it doesn't actually heal up faster. I don't know. I don't know what the mechanics are on that. But they are still moving. Let's go over here. I may have actually failed to move them before, but... let's go ahead and take care of these guys first. Hunting, get hunting, auto-resolve. That's not worth keeping. +1/+1. Let's go to the place of interest.
You find the area marked X on your map.
Go ahead and dig deeper, auto-resolve the
dig
physical.
took long hours, and you open up
Take
the
the
chest
treasure.
and find some of the stuff has long been broken or rotted away. But amongst the rubbish, there are still a few gems.
Alright, so, and by gems, of course, the game means scaled leather. Get rid of the heavy hatchet. 3 gold, 5 malachite, 9 scaled leather. It's okay. 2 XP. Alright, where was I going? I was going to go all the way up here. Let's start going back. Not going to bother with the other stuff. Could pick up some obsidian on the way, but obsidian doesn't really do much for me. It's a good material, but just the stuff that you get out of it, I kind of feel like I'd rather make stuff out of, like, moonstone and mithril and stuff like that. Let's see, we don't have any spare people here. Not doing anything right. Nope, everyone's doing stuff if they can. I should probably pop some people over to fish, however. Because, I'm getting a little bit low on that. Getting really low on that. Alright. You know what? You can continue to... actually... you can continue to gather wood. Let's pull you off. Continue to get bird meat and regular meat. Although, actually... gather up some vegetables and gather up some seaweed. Let's do that. We're getting a little bit low on those. Okay, alright. Ardenkel has survived. We got lots of nuts, lots of grain, a little bit of coal and leather. And we got some herbs out of our thing. Alright, well, let's check to see how we're doing on production. Alright, well, how are we doing on healing for Ardenkel? Okay, 18 out of 40. Let's go ahead and wait until he's fully healed in that case. We have a better axe that we could... That's pretty high damage. What do we got here? That's a lot of extra stuff there. We'll wait. I'll do some switching around of equipment later when they get back to... Oh, okay. They have made my choice for me. We are going to uncamp. I do not want them coming to me right now. Let's go up that way. I don't know what kind of movement they have. We've got a Striga Master, 3 Strigas, and 3 others there. So we ended up with 89 leather, 39 coal, 146 nuts, 172 grain. That's good. That'll be good for cooking. Gain some seaweed out of our well. Alright. May have forgotten to remove them again. Keep going that way.
Slavers are a sadly common sight in Thea these days. Your scouts have spotted such a...
Alright, let's keep an eye on them. Where are they? Okay. We'll actually go towards them right now. Alright, so I want to get back up here. There is actually some up here, but... by that raider's lair. Probably won't do anything with that. Alrighty, we got some quartz. Alright, let's do this druid lair. And I'm going to actually fight Forest Elf Druids. Okay. With some pine conettes and 2 bears. Interesting. So we actually get to fight druids. I mean, elves. Elves. Have not actually fought any. There comes out a Forest Elf Druid. Don't have a whole lot of health on them. Let's see. I do not have any of my... I don't have any of my, bludgeoning people here, unfortunately. Alright, well, Ardent Kell, get out there, because, once you start doing some attacks, you'll start getting some, leeching done. Let's get out Ashley, with really good, shielding there. And Ridderin, just in case they do pop out with some piercing, which they probably will. Because they are elves. Nope, pine conettes. Alright, can I first action Elevie? I can. Do I have a better... Just allow. And... all my other good people can do pretty much anyone else as well. And let's see. We don't have a whole lot of shielding there, unfortunately. So, Orin. Yep, bear comes out. I'll come out. I will get a little bit of shielding if I can. Like that. And what the heck, a little bit more. I think all the elves are in the back. Alright, cast iron dude. I can only put out one more, so I need to be a little bit careful. Go with Katrina. Want to be a bit careful about any piercing that might come down. So I can still get 2. Let's get some more shielding. Still yep, alright, that's what I was expecting. And still do 2. Get more shielding. So hopefully it all hits the shielding rather than any health. You can have some shielding. Yep. I was expecting that. Let's get a little bit more shielding. Eagle Claw come out. Interesting. For a stealth druid with bludgeoning. Go ahead and get closer. Sorry, elves. You should have just joined me. Okay, Ardenkel lost a wound because of Leech, so that's pretty nice. Let's see. A great sword, don't care. Some grains, some herbs. We got a wild branch spear that I don't care about. Book of Wisdom, 3 intelligence. I will keep that. Monster bone, some meat, and a bad quality war axe. Get rid of that. 5 XP, 4 research points. Let's go up there. And we will go ahead and social. 2 starving wolves, a Striga mistress, a Striga master, and a 3 Striga. Just auto-resolve. 26 damage and 3 attractiveness. I think I might have an elf who could use that. And 2 backstab, 1 gathering on an ivory bracelet. Good riddance. +2, +2. Okay, so, equipment-wise. Alright, so right now you've got 8 damage, 6 shielding, 3 dexterity, 2 will. Your shielding is 9, which is pretty good, but it's a lot of extra damage there. And still being able to get your shielding, your piercing off. On the other hand, I could go with this 13 damage and 2 stealth, but I think I'll probably look for someone who's like 6 or 8 stealth. Somewhere in there. So yeah, let's see. This is giving 3 dexterity and 2 will. Not too worried about losing that 14 stealth, dropping that down to 11. Because you're still going to be able to first action most people. So yeah, go ahead and have that. Don't think I had anything else. Okay. Katrina has a pretty good strength. So you've got 1 stealth. That's not great. Callistes has 1 stealth. Mace has 5, so this would take Mace up to 7. But that's with 2 stealth from that. Okay, you can't really... On the other hand, you could definitely benefit from this Book of Wisdom. There you go, Crescents. Go ahead and take that Book of Wisdom. For now, Katrina can have some additional leech. And just give you some extra stuff. Okay, I don't want to give the axe to any of my warriors because it is a one-handed thing. It is bad quality, but I am getting magic out of it. Get a little bit of extra damage out of Lao, some will, lose a little bit of dexterity. And dexterity doesn't matter for him that much because, I mean, he's got so much. Yeah, that's part of it, this armor that gives him 4 dexterity. Lassane, that has magic. That is giving you 7 piercing. And 2 attractiveness. AuldDragon also has piercing. That has magic. Yeah, I really would like to find someone with some average stealth. Alright, so I'd lose shielding, I would lose attractiveness and will. And okay, actually this axe gives 3 stealth because of that dexterity. Okay, so let's actually revise what we're doing. So I'd get more stealth on mace, which would go up to 6. Would be enough to bump... That would be enough to bump Crumpet up. But you'd lose a lot of shielding. On the other hand, this shield is better. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now you've got 7 stealth. That'll help with a few characters. Do I have any armor that gives dexterity? Not with me. You can go ahead and take this one for now. Not sure that I have any really good armor for anyone, though. Alright, what about sword-wise? Nope. I mean, I would get some will, but you'd lose attractiveness. Eagle Claw, that has leech and magic. That has poison and magic. No, I think that we're going to be good then on what we've got on our current people in that case. Yep. Yep, alright. Unless I have anyone who would benefit from the one-handed weapon. Let's double check that. 16 damage. Your damage would go down, you get some shielding. You do not have piercing, so I don't need to... So there's not that. I'd rather find a weapon that gives leech and give you that. Like that, but... So that would be one extra point of damage, but I'd lose the 2 from leech. Leech is nice in that it's just extra damage, but... get a little bit of extra stealth out of you. Nah, it's fine. Alright. Okay, so, oh my god. A Zmei, a dragon, and 4 others. Oh my god. This has gone pretty crazy. Let's move away for now and hope that they don't come and attack me. Let's go up and deal
As
with
you explore the land,
those.
a long shadow covers the sun for a moment. When
Oh no,
you
try to outrun it.
You
Auto-resolve.
outrun the strange smoke, and you still feel a chill running down your spines as you move farther away from the danger. One
Great.
of you runs so fast, they feel nimbler thanks to this mad escape.
Alright, Topo gets 2 dexterity up to 3, which also means that stealth is up to 7. Okay, let's just keep on running. 8 XP. 8 XP, wow. Really does feel like things are giving me more XP this late. But we're definitely going to go face the dragon. I want to fight the dragon. Fingers crossed it doesn't come to me. It did not. Okay, got some Nimblewood. Let's go deal with these.
You approach the slavers and see they are a mixed group of different peoples, including orcs, humans, goblins, and even dwarves. They drag behind them a row of malnourished, worn-out slaves, including children, shackled and cruelly whipped by their captors. The slavers are well armed, but they have clearly seen some fighting not long ago, as they have bandages and look banged up.
Let's go ahead and create an ambush. Auto-resolve
You sneak
tactical.
up ahead of the slavers and find a perfect spot for an ambush. You hit them hard before they even know something is up. Some slaves died during the skirmish, but some remain alive and rejoice at your heroism.
Alright, so we got 2 children, and Super Watman gets 2 tactics up to 4. Gather the people and
You
leave.
gather up those who can still walk and make a quick burial for those who did not make it.
Okay, 4 XP, 1 research point. Alright, in that case, we are going to go drop these kids off at Hamtopia. Alright, well, we do have possibly the Weatherer down there, and we also have dragons here. You approach your enemy and have time to decide your plan of action. True dragon slayers don't waste time. Charge! Dragons are known for their appreciation of treasures. Offer up some gold as bait, and while they're focused on the prize, try to figure out a weakness you can exploit. Dragons are actually not just wild beasts. Many are known for their wisdom and even kindness, or so you hope. Try to talk to the dragon and ask it to leave your lands in peace. Social. Actually, retreat! Okay, what do we want to do? It is a 5-skull challenge. We did just have someone almost die. So let's go with the intellect challenge. The glittering gold caught the dragon's attention, and as it stood on its hind legs and then twisted and turned to see its new prize from all directions, you try to figure out where its weakness may hide. Try to focus, clear your mind, and take a good look at the towering beast. Intellect. 13 intellect cards. Let's do it. That'll be fine. Okay. That is quite a bit of damage. So I can put down 3. Alright, let's go with Lao. Let's go with Kijikun. And Katrina. That's putting out a lot. Let's see. I can confuse one, so that's good. What about first actions? I got a good first action there. I got a decent one there that I can use on 2 people. Alright, I've got some counter offense cards, though. There we go. Dang it, that was unfortunate. Alright, we'll get rid of that one. I don't think we're going to have any decent counter tactics, though. So let's see what they're going to do. They're going to boost up damage. Well, let's see. That is 5. I will go ahead and confuse you. I've got some other confuse cards as well, but I don't really need to use them. I think I kind of want to save some of my piercing for later, so... let's see. I got 7, so I can get down... You're 9, you're 8, so... You'd actually be better to get down first. And then I've got a 14 and a 13. So in terms of damage, that's 17 damage. It's not going to be enough to get rid of that first intellect card. I don't really have anyone that could do that. On the other hand, I could just plop down some other damage. Okay, so I've got a 13 and a 14. Let's go ahead and get Readerin down and first action him. There we go. Okay, you first action to confused one, so that doesn't matter. Although that is going to foul up my attempts to take out some of these other cards. It's 17 and 2. Alright, Auld. It's first action you. Let's see if they're going to try and first action someone else. Nope, just shield. Okay. Can't do any other first actions, but I can do some confuses. You're confused doesn't do anything. You're confused doesn't do anything. Let's go ahead and confuse you. Okay, well, we at least got them taken care of. Let's confuse you, and then confuse you. Go ahead and support ally, and get closer. Just get everyone else out. Okay. That should do. Did take some damage, but it's not going to be that bad. There we go. Phase 2 should take care of all of the cards in their discard. And we have won. Alright, we have acquired 5 topaz, 5 mushrooms, 5 grain, 60 dragon bone, 40 dragon leather, 8 scaled leather, 5 rubies, and 1 big training sword that we're just going to break down. Great, gather up the loot and leave. Now, the glittering gold caught the dragon's attention, and as it stood on its hind legs and then twisted and turned to see its new prize form all directions, he spotted a weak spot and took a masterful shot at it. The beast is slain! 2 XP at 2 research points. Okay, we're going to hope that that thing does not come to get us. And we're going to end the episode next time as we make our way down to what we think is the Weatherer and see if we can take care of that. While we will also drop off some kids back at Hamtopia and then come up here to gather some moonstone. Yeah, there's nothing really worth getting at the other one. I suppose we could take a quick look at where the other stuff is. That would have Dragon's Bone if I had revealed it, but I just got 60, which is pretty nice. That's actually not too bad, but I think that's kind of far away. It's probably about the same distance, actually. I get ancient wood, but I got a lot of ancient wood. Yeah, those are the only ones that we've discovered. Alright, I think we'll stick with going up to where the 2 spot is. I think that'll be the best. And then we'll try to pay a visit to these giants here. Who, again, are the heads sticking out of the fog of war. See you next time, everyone.